Hello, welcome back to the channel. Today we're going to talk about the 3 basic ways to get your chicken flock started. Now there's 3 basic ways. You can purchase the baby chicks, you can incubate the chicken eggs, or you can go ahead and purchase the point of lay chickens. We're going to talk about the pros and cons of each one of those to hopefully help you decide which way is best for your situation.
First of all, you might want to hatch your own chicken eggs. So if you want to hatch your own chicken eggs, that does involve buying an incubator. That costs a little bit of money up front, but also if you're going to purchase an incubator, you probably will use it in the future, especially if you're trying to start your own flock. You know, you need new chickens in a few years anyway, so it outweighs the cost if you're buying the incubator for the first time.
Now there are some cons to incubating the chicken eggs. One of those is you could have too many roosters. Too many roosters in a flock is not a good thing. They'll start to fight, and so you're going to have to find out where you can take that other rooster. Hopefully you'll have a friend or some way of getting rid of the rooster.
Another con is it will take some time. It does take 21 days to hatch those chicken eggs. So if you want to take that time to hatch that chicken egg, that's fine. It can be a con or a pro, actually. I enjoyed watching our chicken eggs hatched. It was very, very memorable. Those 21 days with anticipation of watching that chicken egg hatch was great. You do get a pro of that is that you get some personal satisfaction of watching that chicken egg hatch, and as it grows you're going to candle that egg and look at it, and that's just a personal satisfaction for me in watching those chicken eggs hatch.
And if you want to see that experience, we filmed the complete thing. We have a video. I'll link to it in the description below. And it goes from start to finish, the entire experience of hatching those chicken eggs. And they were eggs that we actually had here on the farm.
One thing you may run into is a risk of failure. Some of those eggs may not hatch for different reasons. Maybe the chicken didn't develop or it wasn't fertilized correctly. But that can happen. You can lose some chickens, or you run the risk of maybe they don't hatch at all. So that is sad when that happens.
But if they don't, you can always just start again and try until you have a successful hatch.
One con is also once you've hatched those baby chickens and they've been in the incubator for a day to dry out, you need to take those baby chickens out. And when you do, be prepared because there is a smell. It's not pleasant. So just be prepared for that smell of those eggs in there.
Now, one of the pros, the best pro in my opinion, is the personal satisfaction of knowing that that chicken egg hatched right there in your home or on your homestead, and you got to see it all the way through. And it's a great experience if you're homeschooling a child, because you get to see all of this firsthand.
Also, it's very educational, especially if you're homeschooling. Very, very educational. So I do recommend doing the hatching the chickens if you're homeschooling your kids.
Even if you're not homeschooling and you have kids, it's a really good experience.
It was even a good experience for us. We enjoyed it immensely, hatching our own eggs. Also, one of the pros for hatching your own eggs is if you're looking to be more self-sustainable, those eggs come from your own farm, and you're self-sustainable, you can hatch your own eggs and grow your own chickens. So that is one of the other pros in hatching those chicken eggs.
Number 2 of the 3 ways to start your own chicken flock is you can purchase the baby chicks. Now you can purchase them at your local farm supply store, or a local box store sometimes will have those. Another option in purchasing the baby chicks is you can order them by mail, and a lot of people have great success with ordering chicks from a hatchery.
So a pro of ordering your own baby chickens or getting them from a box store is that you can choose a straight run, or you can choose whether or not you just want pullets. So if you choose a straight run, you're going to get hens and roosters. If it's just pullets, you're just going to get good laying hens in the future.
Now, there are some cons of purchasing the baby chicks, especially if you get them by mail. You do run the risk of them dying on the way here. The other thing is the cost of purchasing the baby chicks is going to be a little more than purchasing eggs to hatch. Now, that's not including the incubator. Method number 3 is point of lay chickens, and this is an adult chicken. This chicken, when you get it, is just about ready to start laying eggs.
A pro from that is that you'll have those chickens ready to lay their eggs, and you'll have eggs almost immediately when you order those point of lay chickens. Also, you don't have to worry about those babies and keeping them warm, because grown chickens do not require warmth or light when you have those. You do, however, have to immediately have a place for them to stay because they're grown chickens instead of baby chickens, so you have to be prepared for that.
Another con is it costs a little more. It actually costs about twice as much when you get a point of lay chicken, so you do have to be prepared for the cost, and that's one thing to think about if you're looking at going in the direction of point of lay chickens. We have used 2 of those 3 methods that we have discussed in this video. Number 1, we bought the chickens, we purchased them from the local store as baby chicks. They're now 3 years old, and we've also hatched the chickens here on the farm, and that was a big success. If you want to see that video, you can watch that video. I'll leave a link to the video in the description below. It shows the complete process of us hatching eggs from start until finish. Now, one method we have not tried, but many people have success with, is the point of lay chickens. You have to decide what is best for your situation, and we hope this video laid it all out for you, and hopefully it'll help you decide what is best for you. Thank you for watching this video. If you found this video helpful, we invite you to please subscribe to the channel and hit the like button.